This is Confessions of the Narcopath.
I realize, ever since I discarded you without another word, you probably wondered what exactly happened in our little situation. Well, hopefully I'll clear this up for you tonight. And no, this is not my idea. TJ is forcing me to give you this confession because he's got something I want, but he's not going to give it unless I pay my respects to my previous target.
By now, I'm long gone from your life, but I'm sure you still have questions as to what exactly happened. Well, so many things I said to you that just contradicted what I did, and so on. Well, I thought I would just share that. The bottom line was, I felt like it was within my rights to be with whomever I want, including you, but without your knowledge. I made a big deal about you being with other people, which was actually a form of projection, because I knew that I was doing what I was doing, and I didn't want you to know that. So,
I acted jealous anytime you paid attention to anyone else. I acted jealous anytime you wanted to go out with your other friends without me. So I suggested that something must be up. But the truth was, it was up with me. But you were not supposed to know this, so my projecting onto you was to take any type of focus that could even exist off of the possibility of what I was doing and continue to do under your nose repeatedly with no sense of remorse. Remorse is for fools. I was proud of my scams. I got away with most of them, and there are several more you'll never know about.
so you may wonder, you may ask the question, why? Why would I bother to even talk and be with you if this is how things were? Well, I'll tell you, the answer is simple. You had a house. You had television programs. You had furniture. You had everything I didn't have. So I figured in order to have access to those things you have, I would just pretend to love you so I could have that. Plus your swimming pool was my favorite. That's the one thing I didn't want to lose when I discarded you, so I really thought about that one before discarding you. But the other thing was, before the discard, I noticed that you were onto me. And I know because I've done this a million times with a million people, it's all I know, and of course it's never my fault. It's always their fault because they accuse me of doing things that I may have done, but is none of their business, and they spy on me and catch me doing things which they have no right to do. But when you started to catch on to me, I decided I've got to make my move.
And as far as I'm concerned, once you figured me out, you were of no use to me anymore. The only reason I was there was because you were clueless to what I was about. So once you figured it out and you pieced it together and even told me exactly what you found, of course I couldn't let you win that argument, so I would calmly tell you that, sorry, you're wrong. Even though we all know you were right. Don't tell anyone I said that. This is not for me, by the way. I made that up. Anyway, I hope this does what it needs to so I can be free from TJ. He has got me locked up in the basement. He lets me out for this little performance. And I hope you're happy. I am a ball.
I will always hate you because you spied on me and found